My screen time was 12 hours daily. Here's how I cut it in half. I used to spend more than 12 hours a day glued to my screens, scrolling, streaming, working, and gaming. But here's the twist. I managed to cut all that in half. Want to know the turning point that sparked real change? Stick with me. Let's rewind to my wake-up call. I was averaging 12 hours a day on my phone and laptop. Much of this was productive, editing videos, answering emails, researching, but plenty was mindless scrolling. My eyes hurt, I felt perpetually distracted, and my relationships suffered. I often caught myself sacrificing offline joys like playing guitar or sharing a meal with family, just to get another dopamine hit from social media. One day I stumbled across an online challenge that asked, "Imagine how your life could change if you reinvested just half the time spent online into what truly matters." That simple idea rocked me. I decided to track my real screen time for a week. Seeing those totals over 80 hours was like watching my life slip away, minute by minute. I spoke with Dino Ambrosi, a consultant for Project Reboot, who's helped thousands rethink their digital habits. He emphasized,
social media isn't free. You pay for it with your time, and that's your most valuable resource.
Another expert, Dr. Tristan Harris, Center for Humane Technology, told me,
the trick is to put yourself in charge of your screens, instead of allowing your screens to be in charge of you.
Parents and psychologists echo similar sentiments. Limiting the number and mobility of screens is one of the strongest predictors for healthy usage. If tech is always within reach, it's nearly impossible not to relapse, no matter the age or motivation. What stood out from recent scientific studies is that interventions with real accountability, app controls, peer challenges, and even social support are far more effective than relying on willpower alone. For example, researchers found that using apps to set intentional pauses like ClearSpace or Jomo and creating phone-free zones at home yielded lasting reductions in daily screen time, even for teens and adults alike. Inspired, I built out my own plan. Here were my steps. I deleted or silenced distracting apps, TikTok, Instagram, news apps. I changed my phone background to display a reminder of time lost online. No screens for the first and last hour of my day. I moved my phone away from the bed, finally bought an alarm clock. I enlisted my family, sharing my daily progress as accountability partners. For true productivity, I set intentional pauses, 30 minutes of work, 10 minutes away from all screens. Every evening I swapped scrolling for mindful moments, playing real music, reading, or cooking. Within 3 weeks, my screen time dropped to under 5 hours most days. To my surprise, I felt more focused, present, and happier. Friends and family noticed the difference too. How did I actually have my screen time? It was a mix of self-awareness, expert guidance, scientific habits, and shared accountability. The answer isn't just tech hacks. It's making your phone a tool, not a trap, and letting life happen offline. Ready to reclaim your time? If this story resonated, hit like, subscribe, and share. Let's build a mindful digital balance together. Stay mindful, stay balanced, because life happens offline too.